Here we presents the top 5 best cheap soundbars. Starting at number 5, Sony Z9F. There are no Dolby Atmos soundbars quite like the Sony Z9F. Until now, Atmos soundbars have used front-firing drivers with integrated Dolby enabling upfires to create immersive audio. Examples of this include the pricey but versatile Samsung HWK950 and the newly debuted LG SK10Y. The Z9F is different than either bar from Sony or Samsung because it's a 3-1 model that snubs physical upfiring drivers. Yet Sony says it offers a sound field akin to a 5-1-2 system. Even in the world of amorphous Atmos hardware, it's a bit of a head-scratcher. So just how does the Z9F offer Dolby Atmos, you might reasonably ask? The answer is virtually. And it virtually works. Keep in mind that the ZF9 is a 3-1 setup and thus the partnering wireless subwoofer has a forward-facing 16 cm paper driver. The Z9F comes with a full-function remote control, but also offers touch controls for power, input selection and volume. There's also an IR repeater, if you need one. The Z9F can also be upgraded with wireless rear speakers, Sony's optional SA-Z9R, to create a physical 5-1 system. None were supplied with our review unit, so we're focusing on the basic Z9F proposition here. Although priced a good deal lower than Dolby Atmos bars with integrated upfiring speakers, clever post-processing creates an almost comparable listening experience. The Z9F can slam with the best of them yet always manages to keep dialogue intelligible. It even does a nice job hide-scaling music. The Z9F should be a folly, but it's actually pretty fab, making it well worth an audition. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4, Polk Audio Signo S2. So today we're talking about the soundbar, the Polk Signo S2, and what it can do for your home theater experience. I featured this recently in a video in which I compared the top 2 best-selling soundbars on Amazon. And today I'm gonna dive a little further into this one, and the experience you get on this device. Let's talk about what comes in the box. You have the soundbar, the subwoofer, a remote, and every cable that you need to hook it up. Alright, let's hook this bad boy up and see how it goes. I'm not gonna drill any new holes in my wall. I'm gonna put up a little impromptu shelf here and set it there, and we'll give it a shot. They've included an HDMI cable, so we're gonna connect that to the ARC input on the back of the TV. ARC, ARC, stands for Audio Return Channel, and basically, that means that a signal can travel both ways through the cable. So you can control the volume on the soundbar with your TV remote. Alright, the subwoofer connects via Bluetooth, and it does that automatically. Which works just fine for me, and it does save cable, which I'm all about. Okay, so now that we're all set up, let's give it a whirl. If your sweet new 4K Roku TV is $500, no it's $700, because you're gonna wanna spend about $200 on a soundbar to go with it for that new TV. Halfway of my listed number 3, JBL Bar 5-1. JBL recently expanded its soundbar lineup to include some intriguing 2-1 systems. The $499.95 JBL Bar 5-1 surround fits somewhat in the middle in terms of pricing, and is not to be confused with the non-surround JBL Bar 5-1. This version consists of a single soundbar and a large subwoofer. Its surround capabilities are of the virtual variety. This isn't a true 5-1 surround system with rear channels, but it does utilize multi-beam technology in an attempt to fill the room with immersive, theater-like audio. The bass capabilities here are strong, though we wish there were more adjustable EQ options and/or listening modes. For the price, this is a solid system, but those seeking true surround or serious power may want to explore other options. The Bar 5-1 surround is available in a matte dark gray, with a main soundbar that measures 3x40, 0x3, 9 inches and weighs 6.2 pounds, and a wireless subwoofer that measures 17, 3x12, 0x12, 0 inches and weighs 23.4 pounds. The two pieces link up automatically when powered up. The bar can sit flat on a tabletop or be mounted on a wall with the supplied brackets and screws. The front face is all metallic speaker grille with a white LED readout that tells you what sound source you're connected to. Blade Runner 2049's crash scene, in which Ryan Gosling falls from the sky in something that looks like a military-grade Lamborghini that flies, features multiple explosions and gunshots. Through the Bar 5.1 surround, they sound modest at low and mid-bass levels, and powerful at high. So for movies, especially the kind that pack a lot of low-end like this one, both in sound effects and in the score itself, you're going to want to maximize the subwoofer's output. The dialogue is clear and crisp, and Eve. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. Coming in at number 2. Polk Audio Magnifi. If the prospect of a traditional home theater setup with a half-dozen speakers and a bulky receiver doesn't thrill you, you may want to consider a soundbar. These small speakers are discreet, easy to set up, and sound much better than your TV's speakers. And they don't come smaller or better sounding for the money than the Polk Magnifi Mini. Flexible and affordable, it sounds adept with both movies and music, and includes some must-have features. The best is Google Cast, which enables easy streaming from your phone, works with numerous music apps, and even make the Magnifi Mini part of a whole house music setup. While I found the Mini's connectivity a bit quirky, it's nonetheless an excellent buy. Everything small is big again. While some gadgets have grown in size, like TVs and cell phones, the prevailing trend in the AV world is towards smaller devices. It applies to everything from Blu-ray players to receivers to soundbars. The Polk Magnifi Mini is tiny compared to most other soundbars, just 13 inches wide and 3 inches high. Although constructed of plastic and cloth, it's pleasing enough to the eye. Its small size means it's less likely than many bars to block your TV's infrared remote control sensor. A set of lights on the front of the unit are designed to inform you of volume and input selection, although they're mostly incomprehensible for the latter. At least there's a limited number of inputs, and so switching until you find what you want is easy. And number 1. Bose Solo 5. The Bose Solo 5 is a small, compact soundbar that doesn't take up a lot of space in your existing setup. Its sound profile is pretty balanced and neutral, especially in the mid-range, so voices and lead instruments are reproduced clearly. However, its integrated subwoofer struggles to reproduce low bass, and this small soundbar doesn't get very loud. That said, it's Bluetooth compatible, so you can easily stream audio from your phone or tablet to the bar wirelessly. The Bose Solo 5 is a budget 2016 standalone soundbar by Bose. It's a 2.0-channel bar that doesn't come bundled with a dedicated sub or satellites like the higher-tier Bose Soundbar 500. Instead, it has a sub integrated into the bar. It can also be wall-mounted, unlike the Bose Solo 15. The Solo 5's main competitors are the Vizio SB3821C6, the Bose TV speaker, and the Yamaha Yaz 108 ADS 1080. The Bose Solo 5 is a very simple all-black soundbar. It's mostly made of plastic, and there's a metal grille that covers the front and the sides of the bar. The subwoofer is also embedded in the bar, and the port is visible on the back. There's no external subwoofer with the soundbar setup. The subwoofer is embedded in the soundbar. For a stereo 2.1 system with an external subwoofer, check out the Polk Audio Signo S2. The Bose Solo 5 is a fairly compact bar. It's smaller than other 2.0 soundbars like the Yamaha Yaz 109, and should easily fit between the legs of a 55 TV stand. Also, it's not very tall, so it shouldn't obstruct your view of the screen, unless your TV screen sits flush on your table. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.